Hey y'all, this should be an interesting video. Now, have you heard some conflicting information about endometriosis and you don't know what's real versus what's not real? Stay tuned as we debunk the myths of endometriosis. Number one, if you've heard that pregnancy cures endometriosis, false. Pregnancy does not cure endometriosis. It temporarily decreases your period so that, of course, your signs and symptoms may lessen, but pregnancy does not cure endometriosis. I repeat, pregnancy does not cure endometriosis. Number two, a hysterectomy cures endometriosis. Not true. A hysterectomy, again, endometriosis isn't confined just to the reproductive organs. So a hysterectomy isn't really going to help if you have endo on your bowel or on your diaphragm or on your liver. So a hysterectomy is not the cure to endometriosis, and it's sad to say, but that is still out there, that belief that it really does, but it really doesn't. Number three, and I know a few of you with endo have heard this. Everyone has endo. I mean, everyone has painful periods, right? Everyone has endo. No, everyone doesn't have endo. Bad periods and endometriosis are two different entities. Yes, you may have bad periods where you need to take ibuprofen or Aleve or something of that nature and you're able to function throughout the day. Endometriosis, if you are having a flare-up of that, you cannot go to work. You cannot go to school. You cannot function as a mother or wife or whatever your role may be. So endo does not affect everyone. It affects 1 in 10 women, but everybody does not have endometriosis. Number 4, painful periods are normal, right? No, so wrong. Painful periods are not normal. Listen to that, painful periods. If you are having painful periods to the point where you're not able to function in whatever role you play at work, in school, as a mother, as a wife, to take care of your house, to take care of your children, that's not normal. That's showing your body telling you something is wrong. So painful periods are not normal. Some discomfort is a little bit normal, but even leave it to me. That's a discussion for another day. But painful periods are not normal. Number 5, hormonal treatment is a cure for endometriosis. That's false. Yes, hormonal treatment can treat some of the signs and symptoms related to endo, and it may slow the estrogen that endometriosis feeds off, but it's just treating it. It's just masking the symptoms. It's not a cure for endometriosis. Number 6, and I'll probably get some hell for saying this, but not every OBGYN can treat endometriosis. There are specialized techniques in surgical treatment that isn't taught in the standard schooling for those who are going to school for OBGYN. So you need an endo specialist. Every OBGYN isn't trained, but don't get me wrong, there are some that are, but not every OBGYN can treat endometriosis. Number 7, heavy bleeding automatically equates to endometriosis. Yes, this is a possibility of having endometriosis, but it doesn't necessarily give you that diagnosis of endometriosis. Yes, it's one of the signs and symptoms of having endometriosis, but it doesn't automatically mean that you have endometriosis. There could be a number of things that are also going on that's causing that heavy bleeding. So no, heavy bleeding is not the end all be all. Yes, you have a diagnosis of endometriosis. Number 8, the diagnosis of endometriosis automatically means that you can't get pregnant. This is not true. It is harder for some women with endometriosis to get pregnant. I believe it's 40 to 50% of those with endometriosis have infertility, but it doesn't automatically mean that you can't get pregnant. There are obviously interventions that are put in place for those who suffer with endometriosis to help them get pregnant, and such things as fertility treatments and what have you. So having that diagnosis of endometriosis does not automatically mean that you cannot get pregnant. And number 9, what I hear a lot of is endometriosis is only in the reproductive organs. And as I debunked the myth before about the hysterectomy, no, it's not only on your reproductive organs. It can be all throughout. For me, I know it is on my diaphragm, I know it is on my lung, it is on my bowel, and I believe my bladder when I had my surgery. So it's not only in the reproductive organs. So those are some of the myths that I hear when I speak to people or when I hear conversation about endometriosis. So I'd be interested to know, what are some things that you hear that are myths when you're talking about endometriosis with friends or people who don't know about it. Please leave a comment, like, and share. And again, thank you for joining my video, and I hope to see you guys next time.